press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello children, welcome to social science class. In the last period we have come across the colonialism. What is colonialism? Which means, what is colonialism? In the last period we have discussed one country, the subjugation of one country by another country. It leads to these kinds of political, economic and social and cultural changes. It has been discussed in the last class, colonialism. And next then we have discussed the sources are very important. Records are very important. Why? When we have written up the records, then we can study easily, and also things could be properly written up has been done. And we have discussed where did the British preserve the records. In the village level, all records was preserved in the Tahsildar. In the district level, all records was preserved in the commissioner office. In the region level, all records was preserved in the regional office. Attached rooms were there. All records were preserved in these rooms. In the last period we have discussed. And next, some of the reports. Page number 5, they have given one example of reports to the Home Department. Before 1947, India was ruled by the British. The British had given the report to the lower officers. One of them reports to the Home Department. In 1946, the colonial government in India was trying to put down a mutiny that broke out on the ships of the Royal Indian Army, Royal Indian Navy. The colonial government, before 1947, India was ruled by England, British. That was one of the colonial. India before 1947, India was called as colonial country. Why? India was ruled by another country. Which country? England. India was ruled by England. This colonial government was trying to put down a mutiny. Mutiny means small raids. Raids means the freedom fighters who fought against the British in order to get freedom from the British. The British, they had to broken this mutiny. They broke down on the ships of the Royal Indian Navy. Here is a sample of kind of reports the Home Department got from the different dockyards. Home Department, which means police department, which was under the control of Home Department, today also is under the control of Home Department. The Home Department got these letters, these reports from different dockyards. Dockyards, which means where a place, the place ship is repaired and prepared. That place is called as dockyard. Dockyard is a place ship is repaired and built. Ship is repaired and built. That is called dockyard. Dockyard. Here is the news. Department, Home Department. This news was got to Home Department from different dockyards. Different dockyards. There are 3 they have mentioned. The first one is Bombay. It is one of the longest and the biggest port in India. And next one is Karachi. Karachi, it is situated in the Pakistan. Next one is Visakhapatnam. This is one of the most important east coast of India. First, Bombay. Arrangements have been made for the army to take over ships and establishment Royal Navy ships are remaining outside the harbour. This news has been got to the Home Department from different dockyards. And next Karachi, 301 mutineers means freedom fighters are under arrested, and a few more strongly suspected are to be arrested. All establishment are under military guard. This one news has got from different dockyards to Home Department. Next, Vishakhapatnam. The position is completely under control and no violence has occurred. Here, the position is under control by us. There is no violence occurred. There is no violence. And next, military guards have been placed on ships and establishment. No further trouble is expected except that a few men may refuse to work. The few men, no violence is there was no problem, no further trouble is expected. A few men they refuse to work. They refuse ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಿರಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. These 3 letters they have sent to Home Department from dockyard. This is one of the example for reports. And figure 4, the National Archives of India came up in 1920s. The first national archives which means archive is a place, the preserve of place, historical documents was preserved in this document, in this place. Historical means historical documents, manual documents, these are all was preserved in this archives. The where was first archives established? In New Delhi in 1920s. When New Delhi was built, the National Museum and the National Archive were both located close to the Viceregal Palace. This location reflects the importance these institutions had in British imagination. These institutions had been built according to British imagination. They used their sculpture in this. Look at the figure number 4. Next, in this session we are going to discuss surveys become important. Surveys become important. First, we need to know that what is survey. We have heard so many times survey, the Indian population survey which takes place every 10 years. In this year 2020, the census should have been done, but there is a corona. The census has been stopped because of the corona. 2021-2011 census was taken place. According to census, 121.6 crore population of India, total population of India. These census, what is census? Census. Next, what is survey? First, we need to know that what is survey. Survey is a list of questions. What is survey? Survey is a list of questions aimed to extracting specific data from a specific group. Specific data from a particular group. What is survey? A survey is a list of questions which aimed to extracting from specific questions from specific groups or particular group. Okay, what is survey? A survey is a list of questions aimed at extracting specific data from a particular group. This is called particular group of people. Okay, why do we need survey? The practice of survey also become common under the colonial administration. What is colonial administration? When the British who ruled over the India, that was called as colonial administration, because a country which was ruled by another country. India was ruled by the British. Colonial country, the British, they had to know that they had to make a survey all over the India. Why? Become under the colonial administration. The British believed that a country had to be properly, the India had to be properly, this is India. This is India. The country had to be properly known before it could be effective administered. Effective administered. Why do they want? Sorry. Why did they want survey? Survey is very important for the colonial administration of British. Colonial administration, which means when one country which was ruled by another country, they wanted survey. Why? Why did they want survey? Because the British believed that a country had to be clearly known that they did not know because they were foreigners. How do they analyze British? How do they analyze Indians? What are the situation of India? How many populations are there in India? These are all the things they had to be know. They had to know. A country had to clearly know that before it could be effectively administered. It could be effectively administered. Effectively administered. Why did they want survey? Because it could be effectively administered. Means when they have known about India, it is give to way to give good administration to India. They should know that. Andre means yaake census, why did they want census? Because they had to know that situation of India could be effectively administered. They had to change us. What is the situation of India? Could be effectively administered. By the early 19th century, detailed surveys were being carried out to map the entire country. Next one is map the entire country. Map the entire country. In the early 19th century, which is called as 19th century, 1800 to 1900 C which means common era, 1800 to 1900 which is called as 19th era of 19th, which means the century of 19th. Early 19th, which means 1800 to 1830, 1800 to 1830. During this period, which is called as early 19th century. Early 19th century, detailed surveys were being carried out to map the entire country. Why did they want survey? One is it could be effectively administered, and second one is they had to map the entire country. They had to map the entire country. They should know that. They had to know that what is the situation of India, how many districts are there, how many regions are there, which kings were ruling over the India, what are the situation of India, how many they have got education, how many members had got education, had become literacy, how many members had got job, how many castes are there, how many religions are there. These are all the things had to be known to the British. Therefore, they started survey. Surveys are very important question. One question, why? Why are the surveys very important? The point number one, it could be effectively administered. Second one is to map the entire country. To map the entire country. Map ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು entire country ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗಿದೆ. What is the situation of India? These are all the things had to be known to the British. Therefore, they started the survey. What is survey? A survey is a list of questions aimed to extracting particular group of people, aimed to extracting what is survey? A survey is a list of questions. It aimed to extracting data from a particular group of people. This survey are very important. Why? The first one is it could be effectively administered. Second one is map the entire country. Are you understand? I think you have understood. It could be effectively administered, map the entire country. Next, in the villages, earlier days, revenue survey was being taken place. Revenue department is there, no? Revenue survey. In the earlier days, in the villages, revenue surveys were conducted. The effect was to know the topography. The second one is the soil. Next one is soil quality. Next one is the flora. Next the fauna. And next one is the local histories and the cropping pattern. The local history. And next the cropping pattern. Okay. Why did the British want a revenue survey? Why was revenue survey very important in the villages? In the villages, revenue surveys were taken place. Why revenue surveys were taken place? Why? Because they had to know that, the British had to know that a topography in this place. Just example, this is one village, a village. They had to know that this topography. What is the topography of a village? Then what is topography? Describe the physical features of an area. Describe the physical features of an area of land. This land. Describe the physical features. Which are the physical features? Physical features are mountains. Next hill. Next rivers. Next mountains, hill, rivers, and next so many things. Roads, cities, and next mountains, rivers, lakes. What is topography? A topography, which means describe the physical features on an area of land. This land. Which are the physical features? They had to know that mountain. If there is a mountain or not, there is a mountain. And next hill. They had to know that hill and which rivers were flowing. And next, what are the roads? And next, cities, lakes. They should know that, they had to know that what is the topography of a village. And next to the soil quality. There are types of soil are there. You know that. Alluvial soil, red soil, next red soil, alluvial soil, black soil, mountain soil. Which soil are there in the A village? The soil quality of soil, because they had to implement the new agriculture system in this area. And next the flora. What is flora? What is flora? Flora, which means a group of vegetation. What are the vegetation have grown in this area? What are the vegetations? What vegetation have grown in this area? The flora, the group of vegetation. And next the fauna. Fauna which means the group of animals. Which animals are living in this area? And next one is the local history. They had to know that what is the local history of this A village. Those who kings ruled over this area. And next the cropping pattern, the local history. Then they wanted the cropping pattern of this A village, on this village. A village which contains of, there are three pattern system we can see in India. Which are the three pattern? One is Kharif season. Kharif season which starts from June to September. Next one is Rabi season. Rabi season which starts from September to November end. Next one is Jaid season, Jaid cropping pattern. Jaid, we can grow the Jaid crop between Rabi crops and Kharif crop. Means we can grow any crops are grown in the summer season, during the summer season, that is called as the Jaid crop. Which crops are using in this area, were using this area? The British had to know that. Therefore, they started survey. Okay. Revenue surveys. Why was revenue surveys taken? Why were revenue surveys taken place in the villages? Because they had to know that topography of village. You know that. What is the meaning of topography? Next one is the quality of soil. They had to know that quality of soil. And next one is the what are the floras they can grow in this area. Next the fauna which means group of animals. And next they had to know that the local history of in this area. And next one is the cropping pattern of this area. Okay, one question. Why did they need the revenue survey in the villages of British? Or why were revenue surveys taken place? Point number one, they had to know that topography, the soil quality, the flora, the fauna, the local history and the cropping pattern. Okay, did you understand? Next, shall I move? Okay, next to cropping pattern. All the facts seen as necessary to know about the administer the region. Necessary to know about the administer the region. In this region, which topography was there? Which soil quality? Which soil were there? Which soils were there? Which the flora was there? The fauna was there? What is the local history of this place? They had to know that. And next to know about the administer the region from the end of 19th century. Census operations were held every 10 years. End of 19th century, which means 1872 1900. Okay, census were being started. The first census which had been taken place the first census had been taken place 1881 in India. The British government has started the first census of India. Why do we need census? Because we should know that what is the population, what is the percentage of population has been increased from 2011 to 2021. Next 2021, next census should have been taken place, but census have been stopped because of corona. Okay, next to the first census which had been taken place, which was started by the British governor Lord Mayo. Mayo. Lord Mayo, he started the first census in India, population census. Total 15 census have been done, have been taken place. And next one is census which takes place every 10 year. You should know that every 10 year. 2011 census was taken place. Next, when will it be started? It will be started on 2021. Okay. How many years census are taken place? Every 10 years. Every 10 years. These prepare detailed records of the number of people in all the province of India. Why do we need census? When the census was started, 1881, these prepared detailed records. The census, the population census, which contain of detailed of records. Which are the records which were included in the census? Detailed records, which means literacy level, total male, next total female of India, next male literacy level of India, next female literacy level of India, and next how many members they have got job and government job, and next private job, and next how many members they are participating in the agriculture field, they are working in the agricultural field, and next what is the date of birth, how many children are there, how many males, how many females. These are all the records. Census operation, these prepared detailed records of number of people in all the province of India. Total census detail of records as well as the total population of region of India. India was divided into regions by the British. Which are the regions? This is Sikh region, and next Mysuru region, next Bengal region, Maratha region, Carnatic region. In Karnataka further have been divided into Mysuru, next to Madras region, Bombay region, and next to so many regions were divided by the British. All these, they wanted all these population. Therefore, they started census. Okay. Noting information of castes. How many castes are there? There are more about 4,000 castes are there in India. Different castes are there in India. In India, we can see India is called as unity in diversity. The diversity of people, the population is very diversity. Culture is diverse culture, and next religious. What are the religious are there? There are 8 religions according to Guha, the historian. What are those religious? Hindu, Muslim, Christians, Yahudi, Parsi, Sikh, Buddhist, and Jain. These are all the religious were there in India, are there in India. And next to caste, religions, and occupation. what are the people which field they are working, they had to know that the British. Therefore, they started a census. Why did they start census? Because they had to know the detail of records of castes, religious and occupation. Okay. Why did they start census? Because they had to know that details of records of population of every regions of India, castes of India, religious of India, occupation of India. So that they started a census in India in the year of 1881, which was started by Lord Mayo, the governor of British Empire in India. Next, there are many other surveys, the types of surveys. The types of, this is population census we have discussed. Next, the types of survey. The types of survey. Types of survey. We have discussed the population survey. Next one is botanical survey. Botanical surveys. Botanical survey. Second one is archaeological geological survey. Geological survey. Next one is archaeological survey. Archaeological survey. Next one is anthropological survey. Anthropological survey. Next one is forest survey. Forest survey. Which are the types of survey? Botanical survey, geological survey, archaeological survey, anthropological survey and forest survey. These are all the types of surveys. Keep it on your mind. Botanical survey. What is botanical survey? Which was started from, the botanical survey was started in 1870. 1890, which was started in 1890. What is botanical survey? Around of us we can see many plants, many flora. Yes, we can see. What is botanical survey? A detailed account of the plant resources of the country. The people, the British, they had to know that what are the, how many types of plants are there in India. How many types of plants are there in India? The British had started botanical survey in 1890. What is botanical survey? Botanical survey, which means a detailed account of the plant resources in India. And next one is they had started geological survey. Geological survey. Geological survey, which was started 1916. What is geological survey? Geological survey, which means a detail and account of animal resources in India. A detail and account of animal resources in India. They had to know that. Therefore, they started geological survey in 1916. And next they had started archaeological sources. Archaeological survey. Archaeological survey. What is archaeological survey? Archaeological survey, which means they need to know that, they had to know that archaeological, which means are physical sources which reflects the history of ancient history. There are types of survey. They had started archaeological survey. Archaeological is a survey which reflects an account of ಆರ್ಕಿಯಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಅಕ್ರಾಸ್ ದಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆರ್ಕಿಯಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ ಅಂತಂದು ಹೇಳಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕಾಯಿತು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಆರ್ಕಿಯಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ವಿಚ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹೈಡಲ್ಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು inscriptions. These are all things they had to know that which had been started by British. Next one is anthropological survey. What is anthropological survey? Students, are you hearing? This is new word? No. I will tell you what is anthropological survey. Anthropological survey, which means a systematic study of human beings and their ancestors through time and space. A study of human beings in the past. A study of human beings and their ancestors, ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೂರ್ವಿಕರು ಅವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಯಿತು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಂಥ್ರೋಪಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಸರ್ವೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆರ್ಕಿಯಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಸರ್ವೆ? ಆ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಆಫ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಲೈಫ್ and human culture and his lifestyle, that is called archaeological survey. But anthropological survey, which means a study of human beings and their ancestors through time and space. This is called anthropological survey. Next, forest survey. The survey was being take place about the forest. When was forest started? When were plants and trees grown? They need to know that. They had to know that. Therefore, they have started forest survey. What are the types of survey? Population survey, botanical survey, geological survey, archaeological survey, anthropological survey. Next one is forest survey. These are all the types of survey. Next today what we have discussed, one is what is the meaning of survey, and next one is what are the importances of survey, and next one is why were villages survey or revenue surveys taken place. Why were revenue surveys taken place? What is survey? A survey is list of questions that aimed to extracting the particular questions to particular group from the particular group, that is called survey. What are the types of survey? Botanical survey, geological survey, anthropological survey, next archaeological survey, forest survey. There are many types of surveys are there. They have mentioned these types of survey. And next why were revenue surveys taken place in India? Because the British then had to know that topographical, the quality of soil. What is topographic? You know that. Describe about physical features of any area. And next, quality of soil, topography, quality of soil. And next to the flora, the fauna, the local history and cropping pattern. Okay, what we have discussed? Survey. Why are surveys important? Why are surveys important? And next, why were revenue surveys conducted or taken place? And next, what are the types of survey? Okay, and next, how many years census being taken place? Every 10 years. Okay, next we will continue with what official records do not tell. One, they have given the one example, custard apple plant 1770s. Custard apple plant, which means ಸೀತಾಫಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Botanical gardens and natural history museums established by the British collected plant specimens. This is one of the specimen, the special tree, special plant which was started by British, and information about their uses, and they have written the information about their uses. Local artists were asked to draw pictures of these specimens. Historians are now looking at the way such information was gathered and what this information reveals about the nature of colonialism. This was brought from foreigners. This picture clearly which shows that when was colonialism started. Information was gathered and what this information reveals about the nature of colonialism. Okay, students, thank you.